This is problem 8.7 out of Brigham and Houston, Fundamentals of Financial Management, Concise 9th edition. You've got a portfolio of $4.82 million and it consists of 4 stocks with betas of 1.5, negative 0.5, 1.25, and 0.75. By the way, that while it's theoretically possible to have negative betas, in practice you never see them. Unless it's an error. Alright, so usually when you see a negative beta, it's because something has happened in the past period that you're using to estimate the beta to screw up the calculations. Having a negative beta means that when the stock market goes up, this stock goes down. When the stock market goes down, this stock goes up. And there might be some that theoretically follow that model, but in practice they don't. Alright, it says a rising tide floats all boats. Well, except for submarines, and you don't see a lot of submarines in the stock market. If the market's required rate of return is 8%, risk-free rate is 4%, what's the fund's required rate of return? Well, to solve for that, what I'm going to need is to look at the market, and for the portfolio, I have a risk-free rate, which is 4%, and it's going to be 4% for both of them. The risk premium the market's required rate of return, so the total return for the entire stock market is 8%. That must mean that its risk premium makes up the other 4%. So the risk-free rate's 4, the risk premium is 4, and that gives you the total return for the market of 8. To find the portfolio's required rate of return, I need to know the risk premium of the portfolio, which means I need the beta so I can multiply it by the market risk premium. Alright, the beta is a weighted average of the betas in the portfolio. So if I do the weights, $4.82 million total, and then 460 out of 4820, that's the weight for the first one. 500 divided by 4820 is the weight for the B. The weight for C is 1260 divided by 4820, and the weight for stock D would be 2.6 million divided by 4,820,000. So now I got weights. If I do the weight times the beta, copy those down and then add them all together. That's the beta for the portfolio. Okay? So the portfolio beta is 0.82, and then carry it out to as many decimal places as you'd like. If I go down here and calculate its risk premium, then the market risk premium times its beta gives me the risk premium for the portfolio, which is going to be lower than the average market. So the portfolio should be slightly lower rate of return because it's lower risk than the entire stock market. Alright, so the risk premium for the portfolio is its beta times the market risk premium. That gives us 3.29. Add that to the risk-free rate of 4, and you get a total of 7.29.